I thank the Chairman. I'll just pick up where Mr. Clay was. It seems to me that the IRS had 3 duties here, and they breached all 3. First, they have a duty to preserve documents. We know they didn't do that. They didn't do that right. They had some 6-month tape that recycled, et cetera. They had a duty to produce the documents that we actually subpoenaed. They can't do that because they lost them. They didn't preserve them. And then they had a duty to disclose once they knew that they didn't preserve and couldn't produce. And they didn't do that in a timely fashion. So they had 3 duties. They breached all 3. And Mr. Meadows, I think, asked an important question. We want certain people to come in front of this committee and elaborate on the fact that they breached these 3 duties they had to the American taxpayers, the American citizenry. And they're saying they can't because the Inspector General told them they couldn't do it. So my question to you, Commissioner, is how is cooperating with Congress's investigation going to impede any Inspector General investigation?
My understanding, the concern of the Inspector General is that he is actually talking to everybody who knows anything about the email situation and the crash of the hard drive. He has asked us not to talk to any of those people, asked us to give priority to his investigation.
And you know what? We'd be happy to work around his schedule. If the Inspector General wants to interview one of the witnesses we want to interview and he wants to interview him at 10, we'll say, you know what, we'll do it at 12. You want to do it at 1, we'll do it at 3. We'll do it the next day. We're happy to work. What we want from you is a commitment for these people. Committee sent you a letter 3 weeks ago. Thomas Kane, Acting Deputy Associate Chief Counsel for Procurement and Administration. Will you commit to letting Mr. Kane come and talk to this committee and the American people?
I've said it when the Inspector General is done.
No. I mean soon. We want this to happen this month. We want.
I didn't ask.
This has been a year investigation, Mr. Commissioner. We want it to happen. You wait 2 months to tell us you lost the emails. We want to get to the truth as quickly as possible. We got key witnesses: Thomas Kane, Lily Wilburn, Field Director, Information Technology Division. We commit to letting her come talk to us this month?
I am sure she's one of the people the Inspector General is going to talk to. I've told and talked with the Inspector General. As soon as he's done talking to a witness, we're happy to have him come.
Why does that matter? What is the big deal? If the Inspector General wants to talk to him on Monday, we'll talk to him on Tuesday. If he wants to talk to him on Tuesday, we'll talk to him on Monday.
Because the big deal is everybody, at least.
How about John McDougall, Senior Trial Counsel, Office of IRS Chief Counsel? Will you commit to letting us talk to him?
My answer is the same. As soon as the Inspector General completes his investigation.
How convenient. How long is that going to take? 2 months? 3 months? 1 year like the first audit took?
The Congress asked the Inspector General to do this investigation. The Inspector General is committed to doing it quickly. Everyone has been interested in an independent review, which in the Inspector General.
We're all fine with that, but there is no reason we can't run our investigation the same time he's running his.
The Inspector General has advised us he doesn't think that he can get an independent review of all this if other investigations.
Let me switch subjects here. I'm actually going to try to stay. I appreciate the Chair's leniency on the time earlier. Let me ask this. To your knowledge, have any of these instant messages, any OCA messages been turned over to Congress in the last year?
I assume any of them that is noted in the process there that were preserved as emails have all been turned over.
Have any that weren't preserved as emails been turned over to Congress? Do you know?
All I know about the system is what I see in the emails, and apparently if you don't save them, they don't exist.
That's a question we need to find out. Well, I mean, who knows? You're telling us there's still thousands of emails you have to get to us. So even if they've been turned into emails, they may not have been turned over to us. I'm asking, do you know if any OCS messages, whether in instant messaging form that are somehow preserved or put into emails, have they been turned over to us? And your response is you don't know.
I don't know, and we'll be happy to let you know.
And we'd like that information soon, not based on when the Inspector General tells us you can give it to us, but soon.
That information we'll give you soon.
Yeah, like tomorrow if you can get it. You got the guys back behind who use it. Go find some folks at the IRS who understand how quickly this works and get that to us. Mr. Chairman, a whole new system that this committee didn't know about, the American people didn't know about, we find out just a couple days ago exists, and we don't know whether we've got any of that information. That's the key point. And the fact that they also are saying we can't talk to witnesses is just unbelievable, but hopefully we can make that happen this month as well. With that, I yield back, Mr. Chairman.